From the fiery depths of the abyss rise the Flame Noble Knights. This is going to be interesting. So, they are here and they are ready to kick some butt. Basically, this is an extension of the archetype that we already got. So, Flame Noble Knight, Alstafo. So you can banish one Fire Warrior monster from your hand or graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Alright, you can make this card's level become the level of the banished monster. Alright, I'm digging this. You can banish this card from your graveyard. During your second standby phase after activating this effect, special summon this card, and then you can special summon one of your Fire Warrior monsters that is banished in your graveyard. If this deck has any sort of reason to be able to pull out a mid to late game, and actually, keep you there, that's pretty alright. Normally I'm a little bit up on the wall about things like this, but alright. And, Alstafo jokes, insert here. Alright. Next up we got Fire Noble Knight Ogler. Ogler? Alright, so you can only use cards first, second effects once per turn each. It's 1500, 2000, level 4 Fire Warrior. So we can rotor for this at least. This card is no more special summoned. You can send one Fire Warrior or one Noble Arms card from your deck to the graveyard, except for Flame Knight Ogler. Congratulations, more Noble Knight support. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one warrior monster you control. Equip this card to that card you control. The monster equipped with this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. I just really appreciate the fact that they gave us indirect Noble Arms support, giving us the option to dump, in addition to, kind of maintaining the whole difference between the Noble Knight archetype and the Flame Noble Knight archetype. And, I mean, hey, getting a free equip for, protection is pretty okay. This is Oliver, right? Yeah, 1,000, 1,500, level 4, Flame Knight Oliver. So, first, second effects of this card's name once per turn. You can send one Fire Warrior monster or one equipped spell card from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, its level becomes 1. That's interesting. And this is a tuner, by the way. So, as long as you can feed off the equipped spell card, we're in business. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one warrior monster you control. Equip this card to that target. Your opponent cannot target the monster equipped with this card with card effects. Once again, this is the way Noble Knight should have worked. You are taking advantage of your in-house archetype, which is the Fire Warrior, and you're also tutoring with the equipped spells that you're already supposed to be playing for this archetype. Not too bad. Also, equip for protection from battle is pretty interesting. Then we got Flame Noble Knight. This was Magius? Magius. Okay, so 1,500, 1,000, once again Flame Warrior, or Fire Warrior. First, second effects, once per turn each. So if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle 3 of your other Fire Warrior monsters, or Noble Arms cards that are banished and or in your graveyard into the deck and draw 1. This feels very reminiscent of a Noble Knight that we've already got. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one warrior monster you control. Equip this card to that target you control. A monster equipped with this card cannot be destroyed by battle. So we have protection from battle, protection from card effects, and yeah, all right, not too bad. But the drawing effect on this seems a little bit familiar. I'm not quite sure who it is, but reminds me a little bit of the old days. Then we got Flame Noble Knight leader Roland. Alright, so this explains why we need the level 1. So it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner. We're generic. They're right out of the gate. So you use cards first, second effects, once per turn each. Also do note that he himself is a tuner. So, if this card is synchro summoned, you can activate this effect. During this turn's end phase, send one equipped spell from your deck to the graveyard, and then add one warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Holy crap, that's a powerful effect. During the main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, target one warrior monster you control. Equip this card to that target. It controls an equipped monster, and that monster gains 500 attack. Okay. But, during my end phase, I get a dump, and I get to recruit for a warrior. This card is really good. Plus, it's a tuner, which I assume we're going to need for Charles here. Okay, so we got Charlie, I believe. Yeah, Charlie, Charles. So it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner. Okay, so literally level 5 plus level 4 gets into this. So 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners. This thing has 200 defense, by the way, with 3,000 attack. So first and second effects, once per turn each. If a monster on the field becomes equipped with an equip card, except during damage step, you can destroy 1 card on the field. Okay? During the end phase, you can equip 1 spell card from your hand or graveyard to this card. Then you can equip 1 Fire Warrior monster from your deck to this card as an equip card with this effect. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. But once per turn, I get to literally equip something, kill something. Alright, for the most part, that's not amazing, but once again, it's Flame Noble Knights. Like, we take what we can get. I do like the synchro, though. It's pretty good. Alright, Flame Noble Arms, Doron Doll. Ooh. So, you can only use one of this card's names, first and second effects, once per turn, only once that turn. So while this card is equipped to a monster, you can add 1 level 5 or lower Fire Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, and then destroy this card. Okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the monster is equipped to was sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 5 or lower Fire Warrior monster in your graveyard, splash summon it, but you cannot splash summon for the rest of this turn except for warrior monsters. The fact that I can equip this, destroy it, recruit for a Fire Warrior monster, and then continue on with my day is amazing. Like, thank you. We've got some, I mean, it's good Noble Arms support for in this archetype, but we got a good Searcher, and then we've got, I get to do revivability on this card. Like, that's really good. Then we got, Hokdo Curry? We got some dual blades here. Alright. So, you know, use one of this card's first and second effects once per turn each. So, while this card is equipped to a monster, you can target 1 face-up monster you control this turn, and declare an attack with other monsters. Also, it can make a second attack during each battle phase, and then destroy this card. Okay, that's really good for Artorgias. This card is sent to the graveyard because it was equipped, because the monster equipped with it was sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 face-up monster in the field and destroy it. Alright. This is some good Noble Knight support. The extra dual attack to pop itself is also really good, especially like if you're trying to trap your opponent in a situation where, you know, like they have to out Artorgias. But in addition to that, like if they out the monster, you get to pop something else in addition to, you know, it floating. Like the card actually is rewarding itself, actually repairing, you know, the investment for it, which is pretty good. Then we got Flame Noble Arms, Joyuse? I don't know, but I like how they're all in a museum. So, you only use one of this card's first and second effects once per turn each, and only once that turn. When this card is equipped to a monster, you can target 1 Fire Warrior monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and then destroy this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, because the monster equipped to it was sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Fire Warrior monster from your hand. You could have actually just given me the ability to special summon from the deck, and I would have been happy because, you know, leaving a legacy behind would have been really cool. But you know what? It's fine. You get the ability to get graveyard control back to our hand by popping it off. You know, especially if you're going into Artorgias and you equip all of these in the archetype, you basically just pop. Basically, what they've done to the Noble Arms is all 3 of these all just pop themselves off and give you the ability to get another effect instead of like attack boosting effects. And then we got Oliphant Horn? Oliphant Horn? So, we activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Activate one of these effects. Banish 1 equipped spell card from your field or graveyard, destroy 1 card on the field, or destroy 1 Roland monster you control, and special summon up to 3 Fire Warrior monsters from your deck in defense position, whose total level equal 9, but negate their effects. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except for warrior monsters. That's pretty good. The fact that, like, you can split your Roland, or, yeah, you can split down your big guy. Huh. That's very interesting. Huh. Good synergy. So what do you guys think about the new Flame Noble Knights? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Oh, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanColt40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.